Well, hello everybody, it's Tiffy Continues to return. This is episode 16 of our Let's Play of Age of Wonders 4. We're recording this on 22nd of the 6th of June. 22nd of June, basically. 2024. We're recording this, I think we just did episode 14 and 15 back to back in the 16. We did the first 13, I think, on the 19th episodes, and these from 14 we're doing today, basically. Sophie's over there messing with the plates and stuff, I think.
Yeah,
Because I got my back to where the computers are without me turning around. You what?
I'm updating my hero.
Okay. Well, talk about what you're doing with it.
I'm reading to see which one's going to be best.
Okay. And just explain why you're picking out why it's best. I feel it was more silent your turn.
I don't mean to.
I know, so I'm trying to get you into the talking.
I'm just looking over everything. Magic attacks gain plus damage until the end of the current turn.
Like I said, we're like at a right angle, 90-degree angle to each other, so I have my back to her while she's recording now. The only time we don't is if we're on the same computer. For like when we do IVD announcing, because we can sit next to each other, use the same computer, but for this, because we're playing separate computers, when we used to be set up directly next to each other. So now, like I said, I have to keep turning around, and obviously, as you know, keep doing that, it makes your neck get tired and achy. So, hence why she needs to talk more when it's her turn, because I can't see what she's doing.
I'm gonna go with that.
And also, I will be getting up every 30 seconds.
I just don't like how this restores temporary.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said, that's the one thing I don't like with it. That's one thing I like with Spellforce over this. But there is the other spell that does the full time. Like, that's why I said to you when you're goats, aren't you? When you had that eating grass. I said, oh, that's brilliant. That's real heals. So in other words, if you're winning a fight and your next shot's going to kill the person, and you've got another 4 or 5 people who could go, you're best trying to tell them to eat some grass quick. And then finish off with the other person, because that'll help you heal before you leave the fight. Do you see?
What's a combat casting point?
They're the points you use. Well, I showed you before, but they're the points you use when you're actually in battle. You know, when I said you had 45, I had like 100. So, like when you use I don't know if it tells you on the spells out here. These are when you're in combat to see it. Spells, combat. Does it show me now? Yeah, I can't see them unless I'm in combat. Oh no, here they are.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
good.
like my mammoth, for example. My conjure mammoth is 25 mana and also just 25 casting combat points. So basically, if I have 50 combat casting points, theoretically I can call my mammoth twice.
Okay. I think this one will be good.
So the more you have, the more theoretically magic you can use in the battle, but at the same time you're still limited by how much mana you have.
Because it says gain 20% evasion against...
Gain an Asian? What?
Evasion.
Oh, I was just 20% of an Asian. It's like, what? Gain an Asian? Evasion, you said. Gain an Asian. Gain 20% of an Asian.
I don't know what to pick here now. I guess it's a new spell.
What are you looking at? Your research or something?
No.
Oh, you're upgrading there.
Yeah.
Did you scroll down and see everything she can upgrade?
Yeah, there's only 3 things.
Oh, okay. Because normally it's more than that. Or is this like a special... Oh, this is a special stuff. Yeah, on the main... Might take a look at because only fitments in there. I don't think I got to that yet. Like, I had about 7 or 8 things from my wizard, but yours are probably cooler. You know, you got less of them. So what do you have there?
So I have Madcaster.
What does that do? That will give you more points. For combat spells.
Ooh, it takes the morale down.
Yours are theirs.
Enemies in a 1 hex radius have one of the following effects occur to them at random.
Okay, so there's a random effect to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can be good or bad, depending what the effects are.
Enemy army spells cost 30% less mana. Damage spells cost 30% less mana.
Okay, so that one, so again, if your spell costs you 100 mana, you would only cost you 70, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And did you say just more 30% more damage or something too, do you say? Or just the cost?
The cost.
What's the second thing? thought there was like the cost of something else.
Army spells cost 30% less.
Yeah.
Alright, this is enemy though.
Huh?
This is enemy army spells.
So if I understand this, I'm fighting you. I'm the enemy. My spell is cheaper.
That's what it sounds like.
That can't be right.
Affects
Do I get some
enemy army?
Do I get some negatives as well?
Damage enemies in battle.
Okay, what's the damage?
30% less.
Okay, you gotta be reading that wrong.
Well, then come over here and look. That's what it says.
Well, the way it sounds to me, what you're reading is, if I'm fighting you in battle, I'm the enemy, my spells are 50% less to attack you with, and I do... Oh, I guess if I do 50% more less damage, I guess that makes sense, like the trade-off to it. So I'm going to do less damage, but I also that my spells are cheaper. Is that right?
I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
Again, I can't make it out with them, just right under me. So also I can't roll around. You can take a picture and send it by phone call if you want. I can look at that way, because you're too far for me to read it. You have your phone on you?
That's fine.
MJ's under me, I don't want to roll it. MJ. So that's not how I feel when we do this together, like she kind of comes under me. But then again, sometimes she does it when you're not here, so... Well, I guess if you're upstairs, she kind of stays with you, so I can move around easier. Like, if my spell's 50% cheaper, but I do 50% less damage, I guess that's a trade-off and that works. But
I don't want that one anyway, but...
Okay.
There's one that says... The start of combat, conjure 2 fleshlings.
Okay. Is that spell you have to do, or does it just instantly happen?
I think it just instantly happens.
Okay, cool. So you instantly get 2 units that you can just throw into the battle and get killed in the care.
But then the other one...
So like the fleshling one.
Target unit has a base 20 or 70% chance of being inflicted with madness until the end of combat.
Okay, what does madness do? I remember that thing, but I didn't really look into it.
Inflicts insanity for 1 turn.
What does sanity do then?
I don't know, it didn't say.
Well, no, you can. If it should be on the lines, you can go to it. And it should tell you.
Units suffer from insanity, becoming uncontrollable until unit sustains 5 physical damage each turn.
Oh, okay. So if they're insane, it's only for 1 turn. It said though, right?
It says the end of combat.
Okay. So basically, if I'm fighting you and you make my guy go insane, he will start attacking everybody around him. It could be you, it could be my own unit. So someone damages what you said by 5 points, then he'll be snap out of it.
Or I can get the fleshlings.
I think I'll go with fleshlings because I feel that's some extra unit. That's 3 units every combat. That if they die, it means nothing to me, isn't it? There's 3 units that I can throw in there to take a pounding instead of hurt my important units. That's what I would personally go for, but I do like the sanity thing. But the trouble is they're saying they could just as easily randomly attack you still, couldn't they, your own units, or attack mine. So I think the fleshlings more... You're always guaranteed to have 2 fleshlings with you, even if your army's dead, aren't you? And then you know you're going to take damage, tag them in first, let them take the damage. You lose them 2. It doesn't mean nothing, next combat they're back again, right? Basically what I'm doing with my Mammoth set, but my Mammoth costs me mana and combat points every time. Again, combat points are back in the following battle, that doesn't matter. But my mana, it's not. Well, you're getting that for free. So yeah, I would go with that personally. But it's up to you.
No, stop,
What you done? What'd you do?
I accidentally moved her. used to it being the opposite way.
What are you doing yet? Try not saying a word.
I'm getting all the stuff around me that I missed before. You're ready to
You have
spell.
acquired enough
Yeah,
arcane
good spell.
skills to choose a new tome to add to your research library.
Shit.
Additional tomes will expand the selection of arcane skills available to you.
I need to choose a new arcane tome. Do any of these arcane tomes boost healing?
What do you mean boost? You mean what heals you actually on the main map?
Yes.
Yes, that's the one I went with.
Which one is it?
I forgot the name. I literally told you last time we played a few days ago, because I picked it then. Army heal. Order. The order tune. Units target army heals double 25 hit points, and it costs 80 to use, and 80 will wow. So it takes basically 1.5 turns for me to use it. But I think it's 80 mana was not too bad, and I'm making 83, so it's literally a full turn of mana for me, but also 80 world casting points. I only have 70 right now.
I don't see that one.
It's order, it shouldn't be on the.
I got horde. Yeah, I don't have that.
If I got it before, you doesn't take it away, does it? I didn't think you did that. Lucian, Tomb of Faith. Oh, well, that could be it. Go back to the Faith one a minute. Is there a chapel in there?
Yeah, chaplain.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it should be that one. So if you're over there, there should be an army heal in there.
Yeah.
Have you found it before you click it to make sure the army heal? That's it says army heal.
Mhm.
That's not the army heal, is it? That's the chaplain. It's its own thing. The chaplain is a unit who just temporary heals. I just want to make sure it's the correct one. Before you click it and it's not in there. That's it, isn't it? Army heal, right?
Yeah.
There. How much world points do you have, by the way?
Where are they at?
When
Right
faith
next to the mana
fuels
star
the
thing,
embers
mine's
of one's
77, eh?
spirit,
World casting
it
points.
is like a soothing balm upon soul and sinew. It binds.
Yay. Okay. So the first thing popped up. And let's.
So we basically got a different team of star, and we got the same team with the number 2. But yeah, I didn't really mess up by not activating it when I got it last time.
What do you want me to look at?
Your casting points next to your mana. Your world map casting points.
The green thing?
What do you mean green? No, it's white. It's like white star. You got mana was blue, and then you got a white star with numbers.
50?
What, 50?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're going to take longer.
Okay, so let's see.
I guess not really. You're going to take 2 turns to do it, because you get 102 turns. What am I, 80? I'll be like 80 this go, then 10 next
None
go.
of these really apply to me.
Well, then you can leave them
I
till
need
later
a
on then.
Whispering Stone again.
Do what?
I'm going to gain another Whispering Stone.
Yeah? If you... How many factions do you know right now? You usually meet people left, right and centre. Let's see, overview, where is it? 3 cities, how many do you know? I know 2, one's at war, one isn't. If you know more than one, the Whisper will go to one of them. Like, having Whisper Stone's always good if you want to get the 3 people on your side. So I feel like I've met 2 free people so far, one who's my ally, or becoming it, and one who hates my guts and got war on me. Or I feel you've met multiple, players and free people at this point, right? So the closest one to you, the most friendliest one, or the one you like the most, give them the Whispering Stone. So I need more world points, so I can do it in 1 turn. So I messed up by not activating it then, because it'd be ready this turn. Instead I've got to wait a turn on it now. What?
I need a forester more than I need food.
I need to get this army full to get down there and kick it arse. So then my city isn't being threatened. That's how close he is to me. But I can't recuperate on the bloody ice. You're almost done, by the way, because we're about to 15 minutes.
Yeah. through it.
Yeah, not much left to do, over about a minute or so.
I'm looking at my city.
Like I said, if we did simultaneous turns, I could be doing stuff at the same time, but I just thought for
I don't
editing
think
this
these
would be a
people are
lot
ever going
easier.
to become my vessels.
They will, why? What are they on now?
Because I keep saying like one turn and then something happens and then they hate me again.
Well, they're the same with green, so I boost them a few times. Make me a vessel. Can you give them a second Whispering Stone, or does it not like that? If you have two now. I don't think I've really ever had two before. Or if I have, it's ages ago when I remembered it.
You little feller. Cute little feller.
What was that?
A lesser stone spirit.
He's not wet, is he? You get frozen every turn. Water.
No.
He's water, he'll be frozen every turn.
Oh.
Reload. And with that being said, as we reload, we'll end this episode here and continue next time. Like, subscribe, and I'm Toby all the time.
SupernovaTiffy.
Bye, whatever, great, whatever. Bye.